I have had the greatest time getting to know Allie over the last couple years. I don't even remember how it started, but Allie started coming to the gym. And at first she was shy, and she was a little bit reserved, and a little bit insecure, and then all of a sudden this woman blossomed into like dropping heavy weights and laughing with all the adults and just being such a leader, and then it just kept going. And Allie has become a dear friend to me. And I wasn't gonna get even emotional about this. She's also become a model, if you haven't noticed, her Butte brand. Everywhere I look, I see Allie's pretty smile on Instagram, but she is so much more than that. She is incredible, and I'm so proud to introduce her to you tonight. So.
Hi, it's nice to see a lot of my favorite people here in the same room. Just want to start off by saying thank you all for coming. Starting off with my family, so we're gonna go starting over there. So we have my little brother Melvin. Melvin's been like my best friend growing up. He's really been there for me. He's very quiet, but he's very funny. He just cracks up our whole family every time. And then we have my sister Giselle, and then in this picture we have my brother-in-law Brian, and then my niece Maylene. They've been like a second family to me. Of course, like second parents. My sister's done so much for me, and I just really appreciate her. She's been through a lot, and I'm very happy to have her in my life. I see her as a mother figure. And then we have my older brother Ulises, and then my sister-in-law Karina, and then my little nephew Noel. Just like my sister, they've also been like second parents to me. They really just, they're always there for me, and I really just appreciate them. And then we have, going back over here, we have my mom Estella, and then my dad Raul. My parents are my heroes. Everything they've done for us, and I know I don't say it often, but I'm very grateful for them. They've really just been there for us through it all, and I really appreciate them for everything they've done. And then we have our dog Molly right here. She is like the old lady of the house. She's very, I don't think I've ever met a dog like her. She's very chill, but she really just like, if you get on her, she will come after you. Yeah. And then here are my friends. So kind of here in the middle, we have Victor Leva, Maddie Alejo, Isai Rodriguez, and then Keith Medina. We also have Johnny here, and then my friend Ruby, and then we have Nadia. These people have been there for me through some of the worst times of my life. They really just supported me and really pushed me out of my comfort zone. I grew up with Maddie. Maddie's been my childhood best friend since I can remember. And they've just always been there for me, and I just feel very grateful to have them in my life. Even though we're all going our separate ways, I know that we're gonna do great in life, and I really appreciate them. And then this is a little bit of my high school highlights. So throughout high school, I've tried to keep myself as busy as I could. I joined a few extracurricular activities. So I did volleyball my freshman and sophomore years, and then I tried football cheer my junior and senior year, and then I also was involved in FFA and then a Manson Connects Club, and I did basketball cheer for 3 years also. So some of my accomplishments throughout high school, I kind of want to just highlight two. So I will be graduating with 50 college credits. Yay. And I want to highlight two of those classes. The first one being English 131 with Mr. Fournier. That definitely was a challenging class. You know, it really had my friends and I here stressed out a little bit, but I feel like it really just made us better writers, and you know, like it just kind of gave us like a little bit of the taste of what might happen later on. Another class is CW Physiology. I took that class with Mr. Hellison. You know, the human body just really amazes me, and I just wanted to dig deep a little bit. It was a really hard class also, but Mr. Hellison really made it like hands-on and just super fun. And then another accomplishment is Apple Blossom Royalty. And I got to do that with my best friend Maddie, and then Queen Brianna. So Maddie and I have, ever since we were younger, we would always fight about who would be Cinderella, you know, just every single, from church and just every day, and then we're both princesses, so that was awesome. Some leadership, so I've done quite a few leadership roles. I am senior class president, and then I was also football cheer captain with Olivia Walker. That was super fun, and you know, it was a really great group of girls that turned out, and I had a lot of fun just getting to know them, and I feel like I made a lot of great connections. And then I was also co-president of the Film and Media Club with my good friend Brianna Calvillo. So Miss Sorensen, she organized this whole Film and Media Club, and we pretty much did like broadcasting around the school, and we would just kind of, let the school know, and we try to get the school involved as much as we could. So we would go around interviewing like different people, and just, it was really fun. My internships, so thanks to Addie Grajeda, she has done a great job just setting up this whole internship program, and I feel very grateful for that. So my freshman year, I did my internship at England Chiropractic. I thought I wanted to be a chiropractor. I don't, but it was a really great experience. I made a really great connection with Erin there, and just all of them there. It was really fun, and it taught me a lot. And then my sophomore year, I did my internship at the barn with Mrs. Teague. Kind of wanted to go maybe personal trainer. Turns out I don't want to do that either. But I've been going to the gym ever since, and it's just a really great community there, and I feel very grateful to have had that chance also. And then my junior and senior year, I was able to do my internship with Richland Valley. I was their first intern ever, so it was pretty cool. Thrive is a nonprofit organization that just helps remove the barriers of the youth in our community. And I feel very fortunate enough to have been part of that, just because I've always wanted to find a way to give back to our community, and that was a really great way. And then Kayla Hellison, the executive director, she just really pushed me to, keep taking new leaderships and just doing all of that, and I'm very grateful. So in this picture we have Donna, and then Kayla, and then, yeah. So I kind of wanted to go in a little bit more in depth into what my role at Thrive was. So from the start of when the pandemic hit, we wanted to ensure, or Thrive wanted to ensure that, the youth in our valley were still receiving weekend meals on top of the school lunches. So starting around March through June, they had a little food distribution. So there was a location in Chelan, and then one in Manson, the school bus route. It's all of the volunteers, which is really awesome, just to see how many people really love to give back to the community. And so in between that short time, there was 5,000 bags distributed, which really blows my mind to see, just how much, we've already done so much. And then when school kind of went back into online and then in person, Kayla gave me the role to, kind of take over a little bit of the Foods to School program, meaning I would shop, deliver, and pack all bags of food. And so it was, my family had a huge part in that, which I'm very grateful about. But so it was 132 bags each week. So it was 50 to Manson, 70 to Shannon Elementary, and then 12 to Shannon High School. And now there has been currently over 8,000 bags distributed, which really blows my mind because it's just incredible just to see how much, greatness there is in the community. I was also part of their leadership team, and that was just kind of organizing fun little events that we can do, during COVID, because we weren't always able to just get together, so it was really fun just being a part of that. My gratitude. So here we have Heather Teague. Heather's been a really big part of my life. Ever since I met her, she's, welcomed me into her family as well with open arms. She really pushed me to be a better person and just, every little thing, I just know she's there for me. And I'm very grateful to have you in my life. You mean so much to me. I love you. And then here in the middle we have Sarah Wiggum. She has also been a huge part of my life. Both her and Heather have been a huge part in just the athletic area, just pushing me to go to the gym, pushing me to lift heavier. Sarah, Miss Wiggum, she has the sweetest soul, and just I feel very grateful to just have her in my life because she continues to push me, and I know she's always there for me. And ever since we met, I was a little sassy with her, but she pulled me out of that, and she's just, she's been a great person. I really appreciate her. And then here we have the Hellison family. So we have Kayla, Mr. Hellison, Eric, and then their daughters Harper and Hallie. They've also been a very huge part of my life. Ever since last year, they really just took me into their family with open arms, and I feel very grateful to have them in my life. They continue to push me, and I love seeing how excited Kayla gets when she talks about just thrive and just helping others, and it really just, it really inspired me, and I just feel very grateful to have every single one of these people in my life, and I love you guys all. My next steps. So my next steps are to attend Whitworth University in the psychology department. I also just wanted to give a huge shout out to Addie Grajeda because she caught little errors in my, just my tuition, and I was only gonna get half tuition, but thanks to her, I have full tuition to Whitworth, which I am incredibly thankful for. Thank you so much, I appreciate you. And I am very excited for the next few steps of my life. Psychology is just something that, Thrive kind of inspired me to do just because I want to be in a helping field, and I'm just very grateful. Thank you guys all for coming.